Capturing the moment of a big buck or a big bull shedding an antler is something that I've always wanted to do. It's kind of been a goal of mine. I've spent years and years filming elk and mule deer on the winter range in hopes of getting lucky and actually filming an antler coming off. I've witnessed a handful of elk shedding, and actually a couple times I was filming them with my camera and thought I had it on record, and the camera was actually on pause, which is kind of frustrating. Things happen when you least expect it. You know, out of all the years I've watched an elk on the winter range, you know, watched him ride up 20 sheds, this was the year when there was no way I was going to get lucky and film this bull shedding his antler. I mean, he was moving way too much. There was no snow. He was on the north sides, the south sides. He was just everywhere. And I just kind of ruled out, you know, getting him on camera shedding is out of the picture.
Oh my gosh, so lucky. Just about ready to pull out. Thought I'd glass one more time. And there he is.
Well, good morning. It's about the 10th of March, and watching a big bull that found a couple weeks ago after it finally snowed here in Utah. But the bull's just a solid straight 6, 360s, probably about 360. Just a super pretty bull with no broken points. Just like to put our hands on those horns, but we'll see. There's no snow this year, so they can run everywhere, and I'm sure this weekend there'll be a few people out and about. But last week we had some traffic in here, some guys hunting cats, and they pushed him over a couple canyons, but we got him relocated, and gonna sit back and watch him. I just got done videoing him this morning, but forgot the nice camera, so had to revert back to the phone cam, which is still nice, but not as nice. So it's an awesome morning. Get up here and do some more glassing. There's been a bunch of bulls hanging out right over here, but nothing really good. Wish we had 2 or 3 like him to watch, but we only have one. So let's see what we got.
It was prime time for him to be shedding, and I hadn't seen him for 2 or 3 days. So I kept getting farther and farther back, away from the canyons that he had been spending his time in, to where I could see more country and just get a feel for where I thought he was. I guess luck was on my side, because when I finally put glass on him, he was a couple canyons away from where I'd seen him a week prior, and he had one side. I watched him from a distance, long ways back, and it was foggy, snowing. I couldn't get good video of it, but he ended up keeping that side till dark, and then I just had to make a game plan for the next day. Just after daylight, I reached the spotting point that I wanted to be on. I thought that it would put me about 1,000 yards out from where I thought the bulls would be, but to my surprise, I had him at 400 yards below me, and I had my scope cam adapter all set up at 400 yards, and he had one side. I was just about ready to capture some awesome video.
Unbelievable. Been watching this bull all this winter, and yesterday he shed one side.
Luckily, I didn't hit pause right there. Watch close. I didn't even realize I'd captured this till I was home and reviewing the video.
I've been watching this bull a lot this winter. He's not a giant bull, but he's solid bull. Yesterday I just got lucky. They were finally out where I could see him pretty good. I came back this morning, they're 600 yards north, and watched him right at light, bedded. I videoed him. He was only probably 400 yards. They knew I was here up on this hill. I didn't think they were going to come this way. They didn't really care. They just kind of fed around the side hill. Went down in the bottom to where I couldn't see him for like 15 minutes. And then all of a sudden they come running out the other side, and he's just throwing his head around, bucking and going crazy. And by the time I got the scope set on it, it was kind of, he quit doing a lot of that stuff, but he's still like 20 pounds lighter, so that was pretty cool. Solid bull, not a giant, but that was flipping awesome. Made for some great video. I'm gonna give it a little while, let him go around the hill so I don't spook him, then I'm gonna sneak over there, grab that sail, grab the upper one first, and I'll come back down here. Get this one. That was awesome. He went crazy when it came off. He says, "Get out of here. I'm the boss." Well, we made it to the other one. Yesterday, he was standing right there around those trees with two horns. And then last night, he was standing right around this area with one horn. And look, bingo. It's got a bigger sword on it. Bigger one too. That's gonna be a big bull. That's sweet horn. That's a pretty sight right there. That is. I got so lucky. I guess you're bound to get lucky. Put the time in, huh?
That is so cool. So cool. Look at that.
Well, here we are, picking up the side I watched pretty much fall off last night. But he's a younger bull, got huge potential. Pretty, not even a chip point. That's a good sign for future years. I mean, not too mean, but just a really pretty bull. Just once you start watching it, it's almost like you can't quit, and it's just a bad drug you get. Thanks to my wife for putting up with me. Pretty sweet horn. Really pretty. Young giant. He is gonna be a giant. Just a baby right now, but man, he's got the genes. Really pretty bull. Just his bases are just little. He's gonna be a beast. Future in the making right there.
Well, here we are. Came super close to getting that on video. I mean, we're talking 20, 30 feet away from where he was bedded. There it is. So close. That is just a little youngster bull. 340. Yeah, just a nice bull. Good looking brown. Well, came super close to getting him on video shed this morning. There he is.
Well, there he is. Big six. Pretty six. Young giant. This bull has a bright future. He's got a devil tine going on. Awesome brows. And just a good looking straight six point. Really pretty. I got super lucky, but that's what happens, man. You're out there a lot, you're bound to get lucky at some point. So awesome day to be out here. Got some amazing video this morning. Watched this side come off last night, this side come off this morning. Let them do their thing, and then I snuck in there and got them. But what a awesome bull.
How about that G1? Devil tine. Put him right there.